No thanks, I don't want to do that anymore. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Take a closer look. Step right up, fella, step right up. If I may say so, you've the look of an intelligent and learned individual about you, and I happen to have a game here to put those faculties to the test. What's the game? The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, and then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you've got touch of magician and you want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. What's the prize? Ticket to Barnaby's stage show, which is otherwise sold out. It's a rare catch, my friend. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You carefully scan the deck of cards as the clown spreads it out in front of you, and then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish. Yeah, we're gonna need more mysticality, I think. Clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them out with the backs to you. You manage to guess a few, but not quite very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Darn. All right. There's a kid here searching around with a sad look on his face. Hey, you okay, kid? Did you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep my eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. Okay, I'll let you know if I can find it. Alright then, we need to get his bottle cap back. This appears to be one of those, test your strength games. Well, howdy there, fella. This here game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind saying so. You might prefer one of the other games if you care to try your luck, though. I certainly won't stop you. Alright, give it a shot. You heave the mallet off of the corner and struggle to carry it over to the lever, but you don't so much as drop the mallet onto it. Completely out of bell, the little bell striker doesn't move at all. Wow, is there a word for when something is so unimpressive, it actually becomes impressive as a result? Alright then. There's a clown sitting by selling a rubber toy here. Talk to the clown. Howdy, fella. Interest? Yeah, in a toy balloon? How much are they? For you, just 30 meat. What colors do you have? Well, take a look. Red. They're all red. How do you make them float like that? Well, there's nothing to it. Heck, they'll float all around here. Ho. I'll take one. Can you tell me more about your circus? Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. What would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? The place you've set up is kind of out of the way. Where are your plans? Haven't decided yet. That's why we set it down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land and all. Ho. Where'd you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwest-ish. It was a little hole in the ground kind of a place. You wouldn't have heard of it, ho. Why is everyone working here as a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When the what-do-you-claim rodeo stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Oh, who's this Barnaby guy? Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Oh, got an eye like a hawk, and he's a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. Okay, see you around, clown. Catch you later like an alligator. Alright then. We can't go that way anymore. So I guess we can't really do anything until we get... Yeah, it looks like we need to get a ticket is the first thing. What all do you have in here? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks, not just freaks. Gosh, how much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. And for everyone else, 300 meat. Okay, I'm in. You won't be disappointed in the event you are disappointed. No refunds. There you go, enjoy. Alright then. We got hot dogs. How much are they? 250 meat. What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. What kind of mustards? Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue mustard? Oh, looks like I'm all out of the blue. Sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup? Yep, both ketchup and catsup. Alright then. We also got cold drinks that are probably overpriced. Right. Selling the rubber toy balloons. Okay. Well, let's go to the sideshow then. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at. like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everyone look even more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Alrighty then. Have a closer look. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, excuse me, clown eggs. In the circus community, it's traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup. Alright then. For each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are achieved for future reference to ensure that one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clown that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and the ticket seller clown out front. Inspect the eggs more closely. Hey, step back, please. No touching. Alright, then. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde. A three-headed can, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted mollusc loop of snake without a head or tail, weird crazy stuff. One shelf seems to bud to a huge, gross, pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent prodigy of clown makeup. Yeah, take a closer look. The pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jaw, spinning to face you and stretching his mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Gah! Aha, got you pretty good there, buddy. What is that? It's a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. He takes a little push button gizmo out of his pocket to show you. Just seen your face. You about jumped out right out of your boots. The guy is standing here, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look over him, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Hello there, I'm Padded. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. Take a closer look at him. You move a little to the side and lean over the ropes to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance. A guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things though. First, he has an odd lump at what you would call the base of his skull if he had one. A sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist with a squint and some imagination. It almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vegetation remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So, the circus gig? His hands slowly curl into his fists and the knuckles turn white with tension. I understand, do you blink? Or wink? I guess not. Okay, we'll see you around. This man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Padded. Delighted to meet you. So, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, Pad. I am in the sideshow after all. And it's an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? No, allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, the suit has been tailored with 2 front sides. And he has another face on the back of his head. That is hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah, how is that even possible? He shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head so his other face can take a puff. Are you, what's the phrase, Siamese twins? Not exactly, it's difficult to subscribe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces, it would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind with, as you say, two faces. You're right, that doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. It took some time, some getting used to, that much is quite certain. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how it came to be this way, if you mind. Okay, sorry, no apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular student haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eyes, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board to travel the world. And you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello there, enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Patted. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Patted. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, is it? Oh, sorry, I'm only teasing you, dear. Would you like to see inside? I'm sure. Jeanette whistles to signal a clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps, liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates, then begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's some kind of trick, right? It's some kind of trick, right? You're folded up behind a mirror in there or something. No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens up a hatch and waves at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I take that as a compliment. Certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. Examine our workings. You watch the various liquid slosh around your tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it is indeed educational. You got a perk, atomical learning. How did this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, it must be a painful memory. Her calmly yet composed face cheeses into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sideline glance at the clown. Yes, well, it was nice to meet you. Good luck, Patted. Alrighty then. Things are going on that are not that great, it seems. Howdy, fella. Welcome to the sideshow. Thanks. What's the scene here? Well, down to the left we have our collection of spooky... Okay. I have a question about these, people. You mean the freaks? Aren't they a scream? The one with the, giant eyeball head is my favorite. Nice quiet fellow, uh-huh. If you have any questions about the other two, feel free to ask them personally. I wouldn't be telling, tales out of school since the eye guy can't talk, though. You can, ask me about him if you want to. Okay, what can you tell me about him? Not much, I'm afraid, to be honest. He joined us about a year ago, maybe a little less. Where'd he come from? No idea. Weird, ain't it? You think fellas look like that would have read about him all in the papers. Well, yeah, it sure is mysterious. How'd he get like that? Couldn't tell you. I've got a theory. I bet you got a theory at least. Well, maybe he saw something no human fella should ever see. Why is he locked to this chair? You noticed it, did you? Real shame that his fella's a bit unpredictable. He has a violent spell once in a while. Gosh, don't you worry none. I'm keeping an eye on him. Heh. Okay, bye. That's weird. Okay, so we can look at ourselves in the various mirrors. Alrighty then, I'm gonna go ahead. What did we just get? We got like, well, for a start off, if I go into my character tab, atomical learning. You know what makes a human being tick and how to stop one from ticking. Come to that. Alrighty then, so we got 3 melee damage straight up. Kind of nice, actually. Alrighty then, I don't think there's anything else we can check out for now. We need to be higher leveled and come back here at some point, so let's go ahead and leave. Alright. I will go over here and I will talk to, yep, let's get on the road then. Go ahead to the pickle factory. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, property of Fort Alared Library. Dig through the bags. The bag is full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one of specific interest to you, though. Got an item, Advanced Beancraft Volume CLI. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead to let's read this then. There's a recipe that has been sketched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Gives Wary a skill that increases your maximum HP. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served inversively. Gives blood beans that regenerate health. There's a poem scribbled into the margins whose words keep shifting and changing. Uncanny presence, a perk that provides resistance against elemental damage. Let's get Wary for right now. You read the scrawlings and internalize all their insane paranoid implications. You got a skill, Wary. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book. Alrighty then. That was weird. I don't trust that book. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, so if we go to our character tab, we can actually increase this to get more and more AP, which is kind of nice. Talk to your partner. We don't have to. You feel assigned an electrical job as your hand touches the doorknob. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Vloss is gonna be so mad she might literally bite your head off. Okay, well not literally, but probably. Quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green overalls. Miss Vass's projector is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company like ours somewhere else? With your skills, you're better doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at near sprint because you have to manage the shoot stunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Blast knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows a whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Vlas glances at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over, second shift. You get over to the salt tank now. Oh god. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still an never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desecrating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in the place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per second. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in there. You're tired to work with your eyes closed. Miss Vloss screams at you if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot, not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything more except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! And with a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Geez, you can feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. Alrighty then. Smells like gherkins. It says factory activation lever. Pull it. You pull the lever and nothing happens. Something in the machinery must not be set up correctly. Rats then. Alrighty then. Doesn't look like there's anything we can investigate. So let's go into the cures room. Abandoned pickle factory. Alright. There's a lever here. Are to be operated by qualified personnel only. You approach the ghost. Can't sleep till it's right. You alright there, partner? Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Maybe we don't kill him yet. Oh, I see. We have to get these balanced, don't we? Right, I see how we do this. I'm not sure how we actually get this done. I'm not good at these types of puzzles, you guys. I'm really not. Can we, like, reset the puzzle if we, like, go back and forth into the rooms? Yeah, it does seem to reset the puzzle. Pickle Factory. How do I do this? Pickle Factory. Puzzle. Alright then. Pickle Factory puzzle solutions. Here we go. Alright then. How do I do this? The shoots room. This is the most difficult room, so we'll start here. First, talk to the ghost and initiate combat. After the battle... Oh, okay, so we do want to kill the ghost. Alright, then. I'll go ahead and kill the ghost first, then. Yes, we'll put him out of his misery. There we go. Alright, then. Let's make sure, and we will use our 2 AP to, cast a bean. Alright, so we got all kinds of, like, ghostly cucumbers and stuff. Now we could use this ability, and that would do a freight train worth of damage. Alternatively, we could just do a little bit more damage per target. You know what? I haven't tried this before. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. It's raining beans on your ass, boy. Get it. There we go. Lovely. Ow, they're beating me. Oh my god, they are really kicking my butt. We might be underleveled for this area. Oh no, not my bean! No, my bean! Why? Why have you done this? They are really overleveled, actually. I really wish we weren't here right now. I think we might... Oh no, that said... That does, like, only... Oh my gosh, that only did, like, a little bit of damage. Oops. I think we're gonna die, you guys. I don't think there's a way out of this one. I think we're dead. There is no way. I am so underleveled for this area right now. I am so underleveled, unfortunately. I didn't realize that you needed to be such a higher level for this area. That's kind of annoying. Alright then. So I guess we'll have to leave this area for right now until we're like a higher level. Which kind of sucks. I hate that. I really do hate having to leave an area and just abandon it. But I mean, there's no way. There is literally no way. Right. So we can go to a bunch of different locations. Let's go ahead to Fort Alderad. Oh my god, okay. A burly, guzzled man and leather while everything is busy peeling off the skin of a no longer recognizable animal. He looks at you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, bother me and you'll be next. Show him your skinning knife. That's not a knife. This is, don't be stupid. They're both knives too. So you're a skinner too, eh? Not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. Alright, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple of tricks. Learn something. Alright, we got an item, electric snake skin. Put it on your hat to add 7 spell damage. Internal leather. This horrible cow skin still has some demonic signals burnished on it. You think the cows would have lost interest in branding once they were no longer domesticated. Me, it's like still an ironic thing. You don't really understand the tricks, but they result in you getting some free skin, so you're happy. Alright then. Awesome. So we're at Fort Alderad. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Is this currently our best hat that we have? So far I like it because it adds 3 mysticality. So let's go ahead and I will use the electric snake skin. You wrap the snake skin around your hat, and when you touch the ends together, there's a big spark that fuses the loop closed. Alright, then we got a snake skin hat band. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Yes, let's use our binoculars. You discovered a new location, a humming cave. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in an empty trash can. Alright then. You discovered a new map location, Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Alright then. He doesn't seem to notice you. Pardon me. Yeah, we got a strategy room. The giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. The toilets are all very clean. Flush this one. You gain some XP. Flush. It's a toilet. The flush handle is missing though. Ah, man. Alright, then let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead to the barracks. Those are just decorative boxes. Alright, then. What's in here? Oh, we can pick the lock. We got a full canteen, an army trauma kit, and some smelling salts. Interesting. We got a hardtack and an army field trauma kit. Let's go ahead and pick the... Actually, wait, are these doors locked first and foremost? They are not. Good, good, good. Alright, I want the loot. You got a silver bullet and some smelling salts. You got a needle. Pick the lock. We got skeleton bones. Oh my god, we're getting so much loot. All of the loot now is ours. It all belongs to me. It's all alright. And we got a bunch of needles too, which is nice. Shelves filled with skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. You pick up a can at random and read the label. Look at something else. Salted mold. Derated eyeballs. Ew, this is just disgusting, you know what? Ugh! That is just disgusting. Alright then. Well, let's go ahead and we will continue looking around this place. This trash can smells horrible. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. Aw, man, we need stench resistance. No! Boo! Someone left their knapsack behind. Look inside. You got a cryptic note about ley lines. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. An introductory next mix. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating, alright. This gives us the grinning skull skill. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? It's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. You got a skull. Grinning skull. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a poof of black smoke. Alright then. You examine the weird diagram, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick the note into your necromancer journal for right now. I should check that out. Alright then. Right. So the okay, so the robe receipt you found has let you determine that the necromancer's lair is west of the mountains. You found that weird ley line diagram, but you don't know how to interpret it. You need to find someone to help you. Someone smart or somebody who knows a lot about magic. Alright then. So we need to find someone who's smarter than us. This mass grave is absolutely tinning with those skeleton riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. There's also one wandering in the end of the pits nearest to you. Hop in. Yeah, Raven. Oh my god, you have a lot of HP. Let's go ahead and we also have this spell, which deals spooky damage. Ooh, that's useful. Let me go ahead and I will cast this spell. Sure, I'll go ahead and use this new spell as well. Ow! No, you... How dare you hurt my bean! My beautiful bean! Let's go ahead and we will spook the daylights out of this fool. There you go. Alright then, we're getting access to some powerful magic now. Hooray! We got a chemical bullet, which kind of seems useful. We got new locations on the map, of course. So Grinning Skull. Yep, it's gonna require, skulls are scary. Okay. We can also upgrade this bean shield. Might not be the worst idea. We could also go for some... Let's go ahead and upgrade the bean shield. May as well. And we'll get some more glamour, sure. Glamorous. Alrighty then. We'll walk away from that. We don't need to keep fighting. That's just a little grinding area. Unfortunately, we need the stench resistance. I'm not sure how we get stench resistance, but somehow we need to. Alrighty then. Well, I guess we can, let's go ahead and we could go to the Humming Cave, actually. We could. Let's go ahead to the old, let's start with the old military and eventually I'll go back to Coleridge. Let's go to the old military, first. You rein in your horse upon hearing a rattle of bones and clanking of chains nearby. With a hiss, a skeleton figure skulls towards you. What the hell is that? It's a little confusing to look at. Instead of a skull, it has another smaller skeleton growing out of the top of its spine. It also has a mechanical look around one of its ankles, trailing a length of broken chain. Looks like it escaped from somewhere. Is that real? How much have I been drinking? I see it too. Let Alice handle it? You want to take this one? It's too weird for me. Alright, well, considering the anatomical structure of the thing, how the little skeleton is anchored to the first clavicle vertebra of the larger skeleton and so forth, I'd say the most effective spot to hit would be right about... Alice has blasted the skeleton with her shotgun at close range, obliterating everything above its sternum. Yep, that did the trick. We got a weirdly deformed bone. Alright, then. I guess we have some bones to pick with people now. You get it? This actually gives us 5 spell damage. This goes on our Lapple. What's our current Lapple? How do I see it? Like, this is our Lapple, and it only gives us 2. So this is straight up gonna be better. We got a hat stop. You walk into the military and find 5 bandits lunging around on the big pile of half-made hats. It's a law, skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, even shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine then, I suppose. Go to the hat room 1. What the devil? Excuse me? Haha! Alright then, we caught a bandit. Alright then. What's in here? Oh, am I supposed to see, like, which one's the right hat? It has to be this hat, right? Haha, gotcha! Alright then. I see what we do. So I just have to see which hat is twitching. None of these hats appear to be twitching very much. Do you see a hat that is twitching? Do not see a hat that is twitching at all. Are like any of the hats different than the others? Oh, I see. This hat. I see. I can spot the difference. Boom! Gotcha, fool. You full ass. Right, this is, any of these look particularly different? None of these hats seem to be twitching or anything. I'm trying to place spot the difference here. One of these hats is different than the other. One of these hats. I don't see a hat that's different. Let's go to the next hat room then. Even more brims. How do I tell which one of these hats it is? Do not know. This was apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of the traditional songs that are already in the recently abandoned public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The person who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Let's go to the office. The remaining bandits will corner you if you go in there first. Better take care of them. Alright then. One of these hats is different than the other hats. Oh! I see you. I see you. Shoot him. Gotcha. Ain't got nothing on me, boy. Ain't got nothing on me, boy. Okay. I'm listening. Some sort of trick in this room. All of the hats appear to look the same. There doesn't seem to be any markings anywhere that would tell me. There are a lot of brims in here. Let's start with this one. Okay, Google, what is a brim? What is a brim? What is a brim? The projecting edge around the bottom of the hat. Oh, okay. Okay, so I just Googled what a brim is. And now I know what a brim is, so I think I know what to look for. Aha! Nope. Alright, I didn't get how to get that one. Alright, that's fun. I love those oh my god, fine. It's the only black hat, of course. There's the twitchy hat. I see you. Try this again. Is there anything different about these hats? That one's definitely different. That one's definitely different. There you are. Alrighty then. And in here, there's the sleeping hat. I see the sleeping hat. Oh my god, there you are. Lovely, lovely jubbly. And here's the brim room. Let me Google this solution. Alright. Let me see here. Military puzzle. Military puzzle. Here it is. West of Loathing, old military puzzle solution. What the devil am I? How the heck do I get this one? Oh, we have to play Public Domain Joe on the room. You see, I would have never gotten that hint at all. Like, there was no way that I would have ever gotten this one. Alright, I hate that in games where they have, like, the dumbest puzzle mechanic. And it's just like, how are you ever supposed to guess that you need to put the right song in there? There we go. Boom! Headshot, boy! Alright then, there we go. Everyone's nice and tied up. Oh man, we need safe cracking. No! Why? Why me? Why I need safe cracking? No! No! Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Alright, deal with them. Turn them in. Of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such theometric hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Alright, we got some meat. We're halfway through the live stream for right now. Nobody's watching, of course, as always. Alrighty then. Would love to go over here. The Gherkin bars for kidnapping, kidnapping victims and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Alright, those are the ones at the pickle factory. I can't get those guys yet, which is the problem right now. Oh god, this guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken. So no, what happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken pills? Broken leg pills? Is that a thing? Yep, that's a thing. Don't have any with me. Sorry. Huh. Okay, coming up. Well, let us go ahead. And we will saddle up then. Let's go ahead and help this guy. Where do you see the mission? There's the rescue mission. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. There's an old grave off to the side with your trail. Or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. Dig it up. Hey, we got some burial whiskey and some skull chips. Alrighty then. What the hell is burial whiskey? In the West, it's important to stay drunk all the time, even if you're dead. Alrighty then. Gosh, a real-life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Patted McSlinger. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you like your healing on the go. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near her, but I've been out. Would you mind picking some up for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh, sure, I think I know the place you mean. No problem, I'll be back with it. Wait, what? Oh. Can I buy some medical supplies? Yes, we need to get broken leg pills. Alrighty then. Got a bottle of what? Oh, this is opium. Oh my god. We got a blood building tonic. And, oh my god, this is amazing. Alrighty then. Okay. Hey, let's go and harvest that real fast. Alrighty then. Let's go. What I do want to do real fast is let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go back to Dirtwater and deliver the pills. Okay, that'll be our first thing to do. We got a silversmith's house. Sure, go there. Alright, let's get a little bit lost on our way. May as well. No reason not to. Sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. We can make... I would like to make needles, actually. That's gonna be awesome, actually. Let's go ahead and pick the lock. Go inside. Just broke into someone's house. You need to get safe cracking 3. Dang it. Don't have that. Looks pretty picked over. Search. Got some instant grits and some plum pudding. This bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Termon. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. Search for some secrets. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop, might come in handy later. Alright then. Got the silver platter. But it's next to the bed. It might be a bedpan. Investigate it. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they may wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid conjugating tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just some sort of skimming, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Look, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in it, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan. Shut up, I'm investigating it. Okay, fine, have it your own way, your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Oh, God. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a glop sound and breaks the thin skin of congregating toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bittery chew stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth, that metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking a corroded old penny. Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. You got an item, revolting brooch. Maybe I will, so there. Oh my God, amazing. It's not even that good of an item, actually, which is the hilarious part. Actually, spell damage? I'm gonna keep what I have, though, because it's spell damage, and that's always useful. Oh my God, amazing. It's a button cactus. Sure, we'll go ahead and pick it. Alright then, what do we have as far as like our character goes? We'd actually get some more mysticality, which I would like. Alternatively, we could save up and get some more skills. Might not be the worst. Might not be the worst to save up for some skills. If I save up a little bit more, if I save up 5 more skill points, I get Lava Fava up to another level. So that might be our best idea. Let's go back to dirt water real fast. You see a glint of light in the distance. When you get closer, you realize that was the sun reflecting off the lens of a discarded pair of binoculars on the ground. Alright then. Let's head to dirt water next. Hello, were you able to get some broken leg pills? Without them, I'm stuck just sort of lying here in the street. Here you go. Oh, even thanks, I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good, go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips away happily. Well, that was nice. Alright, then we got some experience points for doing that. Let us go ahead and we will saddle up. Let's go ahead and find our next location. We are going to go to the Coleridge Mine, which might have over-leveled enemies, but that's fine. You face yourself to face with a Pyro Brove. You're boxed in. Attack it, please. Let's go ahead and summon my bean. Alright, so which one does more damage? This is 36 versus 36. Let's do the spooky skulls then. And we'll shoot its face off. Boom. Headshot, boy. Oh, crud, that actually did a lot of damage to my bean. That was not the best. Victory. Alright, then we got roasted cow tongue. Ew. Got some cow fangs. Alright, then. Only thousands left to go. Alright, then. Hey, we got some beer. Alright, then. Beer, cactus beer. Oh, boy. Alright, then. What's in here? Nothing much. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Elsa Berry WM and doesn't have a label on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination on it. Let's open the first locker. The locker contains some of those mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of loot in them. We got some opium, and we got Ellsbury's helmet. Alrighty then. Might be useful. Open the second locker. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. You get it. The guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him, where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful, murderous intent. Get ready for a fight. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and we will summon my beans. Alright, which one of these spells does more damage? That does 36 versus 36. So I may as well just spook him. So I got you. Oh wait, we can just kill him instantly, never mind. There you are, dead. That was easy. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore. His bones are really clean. Hooray! It was abandoned in a hurry. Let's loot it. We got an unrefined meat nugget. Sounds useful. We should probably sell some of our crap tier items. Some of our sell fodder items. At some point. Oh, wait. There was another locker. Open the third locker, please. There's a combination lock on here and you don't know the combo. Darn it. Oh, wait, that was the way out. Oops, I knew that. I'm skidding away like a bat out of hell. Is our frame rate still awful? It's still awful, you guys. We're dropping frames like nobody's business. It's fine. Let's tie a rope to the crossbeam. Yes, we'll climb down there. Alright then. We are deeper into the mine now. This is the spot Curly toilet notes mentioned. Dig, dig, dig. You got Curly's compass. What in the bejeebus? Because the thing points every which way but north. Examine it. The compass needle is pointing generally northish. Well, might be useful. It's an exposed meat vein. Cool. Hey, there's this car's still clocked full of meat ore. Alrighty then, lovely. You don't like this. An exposed meat vein, throbbing and pulsing, warm. Reach in. You got an unrefined meat nugget and 30 meat. This cart looks like it's only partially real. Loot it anyway. Alrighty then. A black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. Alrighty then. This cart is vibrating. Loot it. You don't like this. Reach inside that meat vein. It goes in further than you expected. It's warm. You're up to the shoulder when you feel it. A beating heart. Rip it out. Oh my god, that's amazing. This cart is frighteningly normal. Look through it. Got an unrefined meat nugget. Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Take the pick. Hey, we got pickaxe for our troubles. That's amazing. Alrighty then, I'm okay with this. Alrighty then. We still need to get a purple flower of some sort, which I don't think we got. But hey, we do have this. Is this better than what I have? It is not, actually. We have St. Beefus's thigh. Ooh, that's an amazing weapon. Do we have anything better? I don't think we do. Let's get the St. Beefus's thigh, and we'll go ahead and equip it. It's an exposed meat vein. Pick it. Alrighty then, we're gonna get even more loot. Sweet, this was actually a very productive day, it has to be said. What's in here? Yes, we'll mine it. There we go. Lovely. Doing all the mining, baby. I guess you could say I'm minding my own business. Huh? You got the joke, right? Everybody, did you get the joke? Alrighty then. We need... Oh my good lord, there's so much game to play. Holy crud, let's go to the Lost Dutch oven mine. Alright? Also, for those of you who don't know, a Dutch oven is when you fart and you put the blanket over someone's head. That's what a Dutch oven is. Alright, how am I doing? Alright then. I'm just getting more comfortable in my chair. I'm sitting on a metal chair, you guys. It's awful. It is absolutely awful sitting on a metal chair. Alright, I'm just trying to get more comfortable. You got an item, Blossom Gin. You're getting good at this stuff. You got a green thumb. Alrighty then, what's a green thumb give me? If we go into character skills, green thumb. You're no greenhorn when it comes to foraging. Okay then. We could get more maximum HP. Honestly, I think getting more damage is our best way forward. Or we could get a better bean golem. Or we could get better base damage. I'm liking the idea of getting a better bean golem. I'm really liking that idea. And then we'll save up our XP for right now. That'll be good. Where do we want to go? These are some stinky fishers. I can't get any closer, not without some stench resistance. Oh man, we're gonna need stench resistance at some point. Oh man, we're gonna need like some gas mask or something. Alright, let's go to the silver platter then. You come across a goblin marching around the woods. They're smaller than a typical goblin, probably because their boots are smaller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall, they must be half stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming the golem in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches forward, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey, human, what are you doing in this place? This my ground, so no stomping. What do you mean your stomping grounds? What? Talk to it. Your boots are very tall, I am seeing. Yes, tall boots having, so also tall am I. They're cool, but they're also uncomfortable looking very. I too having no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. Aw man, we need more outfoxing skill. Boo. Aw man, I needed more outfoxing. No, why me? Why? Ah well. Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver platter. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So you need something plated? What are my options? He looks you up and down. I could plate what the hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done. This will enchant your hat to add one more to your maximum action points. Actually, never mind. I don't really want to yet. I don't think I want to get enchanted hats. Just yet. Yeah, alright. What else can we do? There's only one more location that we can visit. So let's go to the Humming Cave. You smell it before you can see it. A skeleton trudging towards you, covered with mud and muck and smelling like garbage juice. It must have crawled out of some horrible bog nearby, and if the skeleton smells this bad, the bog must be unimaginable, so it makes sense that even a skeleton would want to get away from here. Get away from me! Get away somehow! You drag me down! Alright then, let's summon my bean. What else can I do? I could just deal 43 damage. Yes, please. And we'll just kill it. Straight up kill it. There you go, you're dead. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. In hell. We got 20 XP and stuff, which is good to see. Let's go to the Humming Cave. As far as like my character sheet goes, I do want to save up a little bit more XP for right now. We're inside the Humming Cave, which is good to see. What's this? Wait. I want to know what this is. You might be able to push this over. Try it. Heave ho! That'll keep that snake at bay. Alrighty then. We got some XP for doing that. As far as like a character tab, do we have 100 XP yet? We do not, which is unfortunate. Wow, what is that thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. What in the world? Bizarre ruin. This looks dangerous. This monolith is dark. Looks like there was a huge cave-in at some point. Okay. It doesn't look like we can do anything here, though. I don't know, maybe this is for later on. Maybe this is an area that we cannot do anything at yet. Oh well, looks like we can't really do much here. So let's move on then. I guess that's all we can do. Alright, are there any other locations that we haven't been to yet? No, we're pretty much gonna have to go to the Gulch. Here we go. Alright, then I think we're ready to take on whatever... Ooh, we have Snake Spring. Go there now. Yes, please. It's a cactus. It requires foraging. Ow. Hey, it's a coffee cactus. Hot coffee. Oh, cool. So that gives us speed. Alright then, fair enough. An endless stream of snakes pours out of a hole in the canyon wall.